psychology again, I should say. So there was a bit of a problem with the Wi-Fi here, so nothing too dramatic. So I have a couple of minutes left for this vlog. So welcome to our Tuesday vlog. It's an absolutely terrific day today. It's warm, it's blue skies here. So yeah, what am I going to talk about? So as said, my mission, my sort of intention is to promote and support good therapy and to reduce and minimize stigma. And yeah, I mean, we still have a lot of stigma around mental health services, even though it's 2017, I should say. I thought, 10, 15 years ago we had overcome the main stigma, and I noticed there was still some kind of shame attached to go to and see a psychologist, but it was getting better. And that was the time when I worked in Germany. But we have a lot of stigma here, and I feel that there's a lot of procedural stigma. That means clients have difficulties, or it's not entirely easy to access the support that they need. Hello Brooklyn, how are you doing? Yeah, for instance, that clients have to go to the doctor before they can see a psychologist, so there's no direct access to the psychologist unless you wanna pay out of your own pocket. So, which is a little bit of an obstacle, really, to the support that's needed, and people have to go back after 6 sessions. So I can only I can only imagine how it would be if people were able to access psychological services directly. Go directly to the psychologist and say, hello, can we have a chat? Because I mean, psychologists are fully able to case manage any presentation of mental health. Yeah, that's what we're trained to do. So there's no issue, and I can explain a little bit from what I've experienced in my work in Germany. Yeah? So there were no GP referrals. It was if people had the need to see a psychologist, they would go to Medicare and they would say, hey, do you have a couple of phone numbers? And they were handed the phone numbers, and then they ring up the psychologist and made an appointment. And the first 5 sessions were prepaid anyway, and then the psychologist would write a report to the insurance company and say, so write a case formulation and apply for, say, 45 or even more sessions. So, and I think that's basically a good idea, and it's sort of possible, and we know that therapy is actually quite cheap for society when you compare it to other health costs. Yeah? So like a day in hospital here in Australia is easily $1,000 a day. So, and how much therapy can you get for $1,000 already? Yeah? So, and another aspect that came to my mind was I had a chat with Joyce this morning, and we are thinking, yeah, there's so many different ways to do therapy. Yeah? There's good CBT, there's bad CBT, there's minimized CBT, and there are other forms of therapy that have proved to be very helpful. So yeah, and that's what I would like to promote. Yeah, therapy that is sort of beyond therapy schools. It's not just eclectic, so like I take something from here and something from there, but really a therapy concept that is beyond therapy schools. And I will be talking more about that within the next couple of weeks and the next couple of vlogs. So and really send out the message that it's entirely normal to see a professional when you need a professional. You have a tax accountant if you have a small business, so that's entirely normal. There's no shame about going to the doctor if you have something physical. So if you have emotional difficulties, you go and see a psychologist. It's pretty normal and nothing pathologic about that. All right, I have a look. It's 1:29 and I have an appointment at 1:30. So I will keep it to that, and I hope you have a good day. And I shall see you again on Thursday. So if you think, if you have a friend or family member who would benefit from these videos, or if you resonate with what you see, just press the love button or the like button, and spread the word. If you want to share, feel free to share. And yeah, it's about the difference that makes the difference, really, right? Okay, so far for now. See you on Thursday.